So I got these lamps, and if I get back far enough now, let's see. Oh, it'll be hard to get back far enough. But this is basically a yeah. It's a rechargeable halogen, very bright lantern, flashlight, and I got it for about $20 at Tractor Supply, which is a farm and garden hardware store sort of place. In our recent Sandy blackout, I realized that they only stay bright for maybe, if you're lucky, a half hour, which is not very satisfying to me. They use a halogen bulb, and I took one here. I took off the top, this top part where the glass uses a glass, which has to be because it's halogen, has a bulb in there, halogen bulb. It's a 2-position lamp, so that you have a high and low. It's definitely a gray area about that part. This is the inside. It has 2 6-volt batteries that are rechargeables. As you can see, they actually have no markings on them whatsoever. Manufacturer rating, nothing. That's probably typical of such a foreign country's produce. So I've been playing around with it and seeing if I can charging, discharging to see if I can get some life out of the batteries. It's still kind of not great. So I came up with this idea where I took these super bright LEDs that I purchased them at Radio Shack. Let's see, you can turn it off here. Okay, that's better. So there's 3 of them. They're rated at about 4 volts per LED, and so I hooked them up in series. And then on this particular light, there's a 2-position, a high and a low light on the halogen bulb, which is, if it ever fails, I would be able to find another one of them. But so I basically hooked them up. The black is actually minus, and then I think the blue was medium because it had a higher resistance on the switch, and then white was high. So that's, I basically hooked them up in series first, and then I kind of worked its way down. You can choose whether your low is going to be 1 LED on or 2 LEDs on. But it's kind of cool. Now I just have to come up with a way to mount it in the dome. It has, you know, mounting there, and it screws on there. But this light here, this has actually been on all day. I turned it on, it's Eastern time, it's 10 minutes to 7. And I've had it on since 9:30 this morning, and it hasn't died yet. Which is, well, if your room is dark, you know, any light is good. So it may not be able to light up the whole room, but it'll be enough, you know, to see and not trip and fall. Doesn't require as, you know, as much. It's just really kind of cool. And these bulbs were about $3.20 a piece, not including what we have to give to the governor. So that's $9 versus throwing away a $20 flashlight and buying, you know, something that's more reliable. So that's it for now. Stay dry and stay happy.